Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. So here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Ready?
Now Richardson. And he's going to go down.
You a sorry bitch. Talk to me, bitch.
Richardson will keep it once again. They get 14 back, but it leaves
run that shit.
Caught the defense off guard there a bit on second and long, but now you still have to deal with third and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on third.
Blanket in the passing lanes.
Richardson off the play fake. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
You a sorry bitch. Fuck, nigga.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. To this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Richardson to throw again after the pick six. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
The big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Buchanan. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll run here with Taylor. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now the
Fuck you calling the timeout for, bitch? You can't stop me.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Buchanan. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Buchanan. Touchdown! 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pick. To sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And he is going to
we on that weak ass shit, bitch.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? If it's to bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
God damn, I know you're going to run
Gets
that
to the
motherfucker play.
30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Ordinarily, 3rd down is a passing down, but how about that explosive run right there? And when you get a run like that, that means everything came together. Offensive linemen, they didn't just get to the first guys. They got to the second level to help downfield. And I've always said, any run over 7 yards means the wide receivers have done an excellent job blocking downfield.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Throwing over the middle, but it's in.
Boy, you better quit playing in traffic over there.
Backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They go to play action with Richardson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Bitch, you sorry as fuck. So predictable.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 2nd and goal, there's an option play left.
He should have fumbled.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. All right, rifles one.
Don't worry about it.
Intercepted. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will bring it back.
Sorry, bitch ass nigga. Fuck nigga.
And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
On the jump.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. So we are halfway home.
Say fuck nigga, you hear me talking to you?
Represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Julian, tell this fuck nigga to talk. He was talking earlier.
Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Take it in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half.
Wrong with the weekend option shit.
To the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan.
Well,
Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all
twice.
game long. That should be more than good enough.
On 1st down, Richardson.
Come on, we there. Come on, Denver.
Second catch. This one not quite as dynamic.
You know what he want to do.
And it's 2nd
Look.
down.
There you go.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Early down steps will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On the option left.
Bitch, come here. Ball my football.
Backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On third down, Buchanan. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. Back to throw. Buchanan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals are going to take...
Sight, pussy. Turn it tuna. Open up the tuna can.
Yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so
We ain't gonna play with you.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Well, and now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
That one Sartain, they said.
Field goal. Here's
That ain't
McPherson
Sartain.
to send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And
Bitch, come here.
stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting you out of here and maybe beating the traffic?
Go with him. That's Pete. That's one other way. Stupid.
Goodness,
Stupid. Dummy.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's not him, nigga. Sartain is at safety. I'm trying to tell you where he at.
Off the play fake. Buchanan, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And now here's another interception. And the Bengals are
You a fuck nigga.
possession of the football. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of
DJ.
football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys
So
that have
on this
thrown
side,
6
okay.
interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Dean. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And he's got
Bitch, come here.
Bengals. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals get another 3rd quarter.
Every day you do this talk, you get your ass embarrassed. Learn to shut your fucking mouth.
McPherson up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line.
You don't know no better, that's why.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's
Bitch, come
probably
here.
going out the window, Charles.
Sorry, bitch ass nigga.
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
Puss ass nigga.
You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Weak ass shit
And he'll
here.
be well short of the first down as he stopped
Big
again
ass
right
boy.
at the line of scrimmage.
I ain't worried about that shit.
Richardson on 4th down. Looking deep
Oh my
downfield.
God.
He's got a man complete.
Shit.
And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Wow, this nigga lagging me.
Here we go, here we go. Pass for 11, pass.
Richardson to the air on first down. Being chased out left. And that's going to be too
You so fucking trash.
incomplete.
Waste a fucking nut, nigga.
The effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Play action. Now Richardson. Incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll
trying to kill him.
Inside the 30.
You don't need more than that, buddy. Don't need more than that, buddy.
In the second half. Here's 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. And that is incomplete.
We're gonna find you a quarterback,
Another
bitch,
throw
nigga.
there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
Super blitz.
Well, we're not seeing
Super blitz.
He's off balance. The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tell you what,
All season
And
tonight.
as he throws fortunate, that one wound up incomplete. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
Ooh, big shit.
Inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Oh, come on. That's a
3
big.
yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Now Richardson looks to throw once more.
Huh?
And that's incomplete.
This is obviously
Huh? You scared? You nervous?
a few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep.
Man, I just.
And he will score.
Oh,
Touchdown, Miami. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe
Rotisserie chicken at its finest.
Done for them.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. That's caught. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip
weak ass
away
nigga.
if it hasn't already. They need
Come on.
points here and in a hurry. The first down run got 5. Here's
Super blitz. Super blitz.
going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, y'all can wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd probably take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. Oh, a good return up.
Oh my God, they just booked.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because it gives them a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Throwing on first down. Buchanan, he'll get this off to Taylor. And some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Operating from the gun. Buchanan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Off play action. Buchanan under pressure, and they got to him again. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal, a loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Operating from the gun. Buchanan. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes, because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
They'll look to throw. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Bengals, yes, the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. As we say thank you for watching and good night.